7, 6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, welcome to the first episode of Spontaneanation of the New Year. Welcome also to your latest chance to get shit together. Listen, I don't want to tough love you. I know it's 12:01. You halted a party, made everyone listen to this because you're that kind of obsessive fan. How do you have friends? That's a mystery, isn't it? Like if you invited people over, you reminded them repeatedly, remember, 1 second after midnight, Spontaneanation is downloadable. We're going to stream it. Everyone will be quiet, respectfully. You're allowed to laugh at the comedy parts. You're allowed to cry at the sad parts. Oh, the show's sad now sometimes. A lot of changes in the new year. Here's what happens. Sometimes we do jokes. We're playing pretend. We're having fun. Then sometimes I'll just abruptly shift gears and I'll ask everyone to tell a story about when they were humiliated. And you know what's weird? It's always the same story. That's right. We've recorded a year's worth of episodes in advance. I'm speaking to you from 2015. It gets confusing. Look, I'm dead. If you're hearing this, I'm dead. Why would I talk about that? It's as we record this, it's not even Halloween. I gotta stay alive for the release of these podcasts. I think about it so much, you guys. Well, I think about death so much. Why do we have to die? Is it to make more room for people that are being born? Why don't we put a halt to that for now? Live a little longer. We got plenty of people. Do we do this for the earth? Does the earth need people? At this point, we're fucking it up. And you would think the earth would say, New Deal. Wait, is that exactly what's happening? The earth is trying to get rid of it. You know what I hate? Sentient planets. Hate them. If the earth is one, and this is proven, I'm going to be so mad. Thank God we've invented space travel to other planets here in the year 3029. Oops. That's right. I'm from the future. I don't know, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spontaneanation with Paul F. Tompkins. I am the second part. This is a show where I invite a special guest onto the program to have a free-form conversation with me inspired by a blind question from our previous episode's guest. Then I invite some improviser pals onto the show to join me in a narrative improv that is one continuous story as opposed to unconnected scenes, oftentimes utilizing details gleaned from the aforementioned conversation with a special guest. And it is all scored on piano by Mr. Eban Schletter. That's what he goes like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to welcome this guest to the show. He is an hilarious stand-up comedian. You can see his very funny half hour on Comedy Central. I saw it.
No way.
Yes, I did. Back to back with Solomon Giorgio.
Stop it.
What a double shot that was. Also, his album is out now. You can find it in all the usual places. Wherever you like to download your comedies, do it there.
Or a Sam Goody.
Or if you live near the last remaining Sam Goody, well, enjoy your stay in Pleasantville and go pick up Model Minority by this man, Joel Kim Booster.
Hello.
Joel, hello. Thank you for, yes, please, let's all prime our instruments. Joel, thank you for coming on the show. You were just in the studio next door recording Homophilia with Dave Holmes and Matt McConkie.
I'm addicted addicted to podcasts.
You love
being
it.
on them.
You love it.
Never heard one, but I do them.
Is that true? You've never heard
No,
a podcast?
I love podcasts.
Do you really?
I really do. I was
listen
an
to them a
early
lot.
adopter of podcasts.
Were you really?
I think I started listening to podcasts. Actually, I have no idea the history of podcasts.
It's very hazy. It's very hazy.
I started listening to podcasts in like 2007. Like
Yeah, that's very early. Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Was a big comic book podcast guy. And
What was your main cast back in those days?
what do you mean?
Like, what was the one that you listened to? Was there one that was like your favorite that was?
Yes, and it was a bigger one, and I can't remember. It was like 3 straight white guys, and then there was one called Comic Book Queers that was like gay guys talking about podcasts, and then I listened to like the Nerdist ones and
Right.
anything that all of the big marquee ones too. But I didn't know anybody else who liked that kind of shit where I was. So it was like, and then I was like, wow, what a good idea. And that's all that podcasts have become. It's just like trying to find people that are talking about stuff that no one else in your life wants to talk about.
Where were you at the time?
I was in college.
In college,
I was a
where?
freshman in college. Millikan University in Central Illinois. It's the oldest theater program in Illinois.
Is that so?
It is, and the original voice of the Little Mermaid went there, as well as the woman who portrayed the Little Mermaid on Broadway originally. And have you heard of Scarlett Johansson?
I have. ScarJo.
Her agent went to my school, so he got a BFA in musical theater, and she took him to the Oscars, and they love putting that on the website.
I bet they do.
It's so weird because they don't necessarily really give a shit about any of my successes in comedy, but they love to promote the fact that this guy is Scarlett Johansson's agent. So I don't feel bitter about it. But
There's something about comedy where it's like you have to be so gigantically famous in order for someone to acknowledge, well, that person's successful at comedy.
yeah, never mind that I'm working. Like,
exactly.
Which is like an accomplishment in and of itself in this industry.
To make a living
But
doing
like
this.
every time like one of those little shits in the alumni department will call me, they'll be like, yeah, but are you on Broadway?
the legitimate theater.
No.
So 2 Little Mermaids and a Below the Liner, Millikan University. Joel, I have a question for you.
Okay.
This comes to us from our previous episode's guest. And that question is, of all life's great firsts, which was your favorite?
Wow.
I'm going to assume this applies to your life and not just life on planet Earth.
I mean, it's so, I feel so like this is the lowest hanging fruit that I could go to, but I'm going to say it because I will say losing my boy virginity was like the best. It was still good. Because you know what? It was good sex. And to date, still ranks, I think, in the like top 10 sexual encounters that I've ever had. And I've slept with hundreds.
Sure.
Hundreds upon hundreds.
Everyone knows this.
Of people. And you know what it was? He was French.
Ooh la la.
Yeah. And so I think that it was just, we started out at a high level of someone who knew what they were doing. And
Right. Was he an older man?
no, he was only a couple years older than me. I would say like 2 years maybe older than me.
But those 2 years made all the
And they
difference.
made all the difference. He was a French exchange student studying accounting. And I walked by the dorm that he was staying in, and he was playing Nora Jones. And I said, I love this song. And then literally within half an hour, I lost my virginity.
Wow! Wow! Congrats.
Yeah. And this is like full, not to be graphic, penetrative sex. Because I had been sucking dick for a long time before then. Made it to all the bases. Just hadn't quite made it home yet. I was saving that milestone for Frenchmen in Southern Illinois.
Do you know what I realize I've never thought about before is, first of all, within the straight community, there's still a lot of confusion about some of the bases and what everyone knows what home is.
Yeah.
That everyone agrees on that.
Yeah. P and V.
But that's correct. Da-da-da-da-da. But there's still a lot. I think first a lot of people might consider that kissing.
Oh. Okay.
And then second, I think some people consider that
Groping.
like groping. Yes.
Yeah. Over the clothes.
Over the clothes. Then it gets hazy because some people are like, well, it's that, but now like skin to skin contact. Some people think it's fingering. Not this is like the most graphic I've ever gotten on this show.
I think fingering and
Fingering.
oral sex are both third base. I think they're both wrapped up in third base.
Third base to me is like, I guess but I also grew up Catholic. So I think the idea of like oral sex and penetrative sex were kind of neck and neck at that point because you're coming from a point of such repression that like if kissing is first base, second base is like copping a feel or something. Third base, I don't know, it's like if you're actually touching a part with your bare hand.
Yeah, your naked hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then home is any kind of thing that you're absolutely not allowed to do.
Now, I was homeschooled and I didn't learn the bases in my schooling. So I don't remember us ever referring to them as bases in high school either. But I have made it to third base with a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
And was that when you knew like, oh, this is not
this
for
was
me?
actually 4 years after I came out of the closet. I just got
Really?
so drunk that I digitally penetrated a woman. And it was not either of our best moments, I have to say. It was not a shining moment for either of us. I think it was like a moment where both of us were like, maybe we should drink less.
Did she knew that you were gay?
Yeah. We were friends.
Right. Was this still in school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was 75-cent draft night at the local bar, which is like it's a hazard to give college age students 75-cent drinks. Like what a farce. Yeah. Like it just, they're asking for gay men to finger their friends at that point. It's just,
Also, can I say the gall of 75 cents, like 50 cents? Do you know what I mean? 50 cents, you're still going to make a killing.
The bartenders hated that because they knew they were just going to get a lot of quarter tips.
Of course. Of course. I guess the way that was the way around. People just spending the entire dollar again and again and again with no tips. It's like, at least now we get a quarter. I don't know. And so that moment for you, was it, what were you feeling afterwards? Like the moment you lose your virginity, this is like a huge moment for you. Is this a thing like, were you on the hunt for this to happen? Did it take you by surprise?
No, I wasn't like actively seeking it out because I had been sexually active for, at this point, 3 years.
Right.
Otherwise. And so I think I was sort of like, I think this was my Midwestern evangelical Christian upbringing of being like, I'm going to wait. Not until marriage, but I'm going to wait until the right guy comes along. And the right guy was Jerice, the accounting foreign exchange student in a dorm bed. I think there was a lot of buildup. And then afterwards I was like, it was fine.
Yeah.
It was so much easier back then. I feel like sex now is a lot of work.
I can't imagine. Because it's,
Try.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to go have sex. Got to get out there. Go to the club, of course. Bottle service. It's got to happen. This impresses my potential mate. Because I grew up when it was like a just pre-AIDS. Like I think when I was a junior in high school was when we first started hearing about, like when the media was talking about AIDS, right? And it was just unheard of, It was like, it was not a thing. Of course, it wasn't a thing that I had to worry about. You know what I mean? And as I was getting older, I didn't lose my virginity till I was 19. I was a late bloomer.
Wow, same.
Yeah.
Samesies.
Oh, well, there you go.
Twinsies. Yeah.
You don't think it was the same person?
I hope not.
So yeah, now you have the history of HIV, all that stuff. You have much more, I think, free discussion of sex and STIs and stuff like that. So I don't know how you navigate that stuff and feel safe or comfortable. Like it's intimidating to me. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess, yeah, because I came of age after it was all sort of done and over with,
right,
in a big way. At least, like, no one was dying of AIDS anymore when I was a teenager. You know, like, HIV is like an issue now, but HIV honestly is not a death sentence anymore.
Yeah.
So it is like, even now as an adult, sort of like, you know, it doesn't seem as dire. I mean, I'm still, you know, protected, and like, there are things like PrEP now, which is like, you know, the pill against HIV and like stuff like that. I think in high school we were all much more concerned about chlamydia. That was like I remember in our health class just spending an entire day on chlamydia, and just being terrified of that. But yeah, no, I just like never grew up with the stress about specifically the dangers of sex. It was always more of a moralistic, like, you know,
so you had
God wants you to wait, sort of.
Did you have in your mind you were going to wait until you had a relationship with someone special, and then you would that would be when you would start to think about like actually having sex?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess I just felt like it was so normal to only disrobe and 69, and like that was just what I thought sex was, for even though I knew it wasn't. It was just like, that's what we do. You don't, and then you're done, you know. And it wasn't until, I think it's because I was tooling around with other idiot teenagers who didn't know any better, you know. And like, I think we were all just too scared to like say that we weren't ready to like move beyond 69.
Yeah. Move beyond 69.
The title of my memoir, Moving Beyond 69. And I think it was like, I needed a French guy to be like, to normalize like sex.
Did you have boyfriends who pressured you to go all the way? Never. Did everyone come from similar upbringings?
Yeah, I mean, I was in the Midwest, so I think we all sort of had a similar backdrop on what we were doing. So yeah, I never remember feeling pressured to like have sex.
Right.
And it's, never.
Wow. And part of that the religious aspect? Did that factor in at all for you? Not at all. So, no. Were you religious when you were younger?
Yes, very much so. I thought I was going to be a youth pastor for many, many years.
Wow. Until how old?
16.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And I even knew I was gay from some of those years. I was just like, well, I'm just going to, like many people who go into ministry, was just like, I'm just going to deal with this. I'm going to get married and have children and just deal with it on the weekends in a bathroom, you know?
Is that really what you thought? Like, you thought
it was
I'll
dark.
Just be
and even when I was out in high school for a full year before my parents found out.
Right.
And even that year before I was like actively dealing with it in a sort of bigger picture way, like I was like, well, I'm going to go to hell, but I might as well just live my life and deal with, you know, whatever may come at the end of it. And it took me a long time to really deprogram myself out of that mindset and be like truly not like worried about that in the future, because that sticks with you. I mean, you're a recovering Catholic, and so you know all about that.
I had the first time I had sex was by accident, in quotes, where it was because I thought I was still pretty religious. I wasn't going to church every Sunday, but it was still like in my mind, it was a very big part of my life. And I believed in God and still considered myself a Catholic. And, but I think that when I think about it now, I think I was just scared, you know, I was just scared like of a thing that I didn't know what it was going to be like, what was going to happen afterwards, you know? Well, and so I was with a girlfriend and we were, you know, rolling around nude on a bed, and
things just fall
into place. And then I was like, that was certainly the beginning of the end of my spiritual life.
Yeah, it's funny too. I think the other thing that you have not mentioned that I just realized is sort of a piece of the puzzle that maybe made me hold off a little bit more is that it's less clear with gay sex.
Right.
What goes where and who's doing what. And like, that's a discussion that you are not taught to have as a gay teen, you know, and the maneuver. And then even still, like as a teen, like you're sort of like, there's only so many other gay people around. And so if you get, you know, too outy puzzle pieces together or too any puzzle pieces together. It's sort of like there's no negotiating that. There's no other options. You just sort of either have to bump butts or bump fret butts, and like just deal with it. And so I think it was a lot of like finding the right combination of physical chemistry to sort of work. Because I lost one boy of virginity at 19. I don't think I lost. And then it was another year before I lost the reverse. I'll keep some mystique. I won't tell you which is which was when, which was what. But there's like a good year gap because of like trying to figure out like what you liked. Yeah. Even. It's just like you're not, and that those conversations, even now as an adult, it's sort of like, unless you're meeting on an app where a lot of gay apps sort of like, you lead off with like that sort of information in the stats, basically like height, weight. Do you like it in the butt or do you like to put it in the butt? You know, and like that's the third most important thing to know about someone. And then eye color, and then, but like if I'm meeting a guy in real life, like there are people, it's just so weird to try and navigate because there isn't, like a lot of people like to think that it's very clear that like if a guy is more feminine, then it seems more obvious that what he is. But, gay men are magical mystery people and it doesn't. Here's a little fun piece of slang that you probably didn't know. You probably knew about bottoms and tops, but did you know that an effeminate top we have a term, and that's a blouse?
No! I did not know that.
So now there's a little gem for you to bring out to the heterosexual community. Now you know.
But I would imagine even in modern times, you have now straight parents who maybe have a gay child who have no issue with the child being gay. But still don't know to have that conversation. Yeah. Like, here's the thing, because it's just beyond their experience. Boy, that never occurred to me. Yeah. That's amazing.
I hope you have 5 gay children.
I mean, I probably do somewhere. Joel Kim Booster, thank you so much for being here. The album is called Model Minority, and you can check out his Comedy Central half hour on Comedy Central. Either check the local listings for reruns or watch it on demand. Joel, it is the 1st of January 2018. Is there any dates coming up that you'd like to promote that you happen to know of by now?
God,
I know.
No, I do.
So
I
far in the
do.
future.
I do think I have some in. Wait, hold on. Cut this out.
I will.
No, that's
Don't
the
cut
college.
this out. Don't cut this out. Leave it all in.
That's.
I never cut out people scrolling through their calendar.
Oh, I'm in DC on the 14th.
There you go. The District of Columbia.
Yeah. So. Check my social media. I'm sure I've posted about it now in the future. Unless I'm dead.
We might all be dead.
Yeah, we might all be dead.
And where can people find you online should they wish to find you?
At I Hate Joel Kim, all the handles.
There you go.
Also the website.
Joel Kim Booster, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a break. During the break, you will listen to the ad, and we will get a location for our improv from Joel. And after the break, you will meet our improvisers. Goodbye for now. New year. Same sponsor, Lisa. Thank you for being with us for 2018, I'm assuming for the rest of the year. Lisa, who are they? Let me tell you, shut up. Driven by the mission to provide a better place to sleep for everybody, Lisa is an innovative, direct-to-consumer online mattress brand that is also socially conscious. Lisa, you're a mattress company I'd like to hug. In fact, for every 10 mattresses Lisa sells, they donate one to a shelter through their 110 program. They also plant one tree for every mattress sold and donate 1% of each employee's time to volunteer for local causes. So remember those stats. 10 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 99. Not to mention, with a patented universal adaptive feel, you waited too long. Lisa is designed to go to the patent office. Lisa is designed for all types of sleepers and features 3 premium foam layers. Must be nice, including 2-inch Avena foam top layer for cooling and breathability, 2-inch memory foam middle layer for body contouring and pressure relief, and 6-inch dense core support foam for durability and structure, which works for, in case you didn't get to church yesterday, which works for sleepers of all sizes. And now, Lisa is continuing to expand its offerings to include the Lisa Pillow, blanket, foundation, and frame. That's right. They're getting closer and closer to doing your entire bedroom. Soon, they will make a version of you to sleep in your own bed. What? No wonder Lisa's a Forbes top 20 startups to watch. All those things I just said. Try a Lisa mattress in your own home for 100 nights risk-free. It's available in the US, the UK, the Canada, the Germany, the online. And with free shipping, this 100% American-made mattress ships compressed in a box right to your door. The door. Or try it at the Lisa Dream Gallery in Soho, the New York City, and the Virginia Beach, and over 80 West Elm stores, the nationwide. Get $100 off when you go to leesa.com/PFT. That's leesa.com/PFT. Hey, you guys, I want to tell you about a fun podcast that I appeared on last week. Yeah, on Christmas, on their Christmas episode. Mission to Zix. Maybe you've heard me talk about it before. Mission to Zix, ZYXX. If you like this show, you should check it out because it's also an improvised show, but it's a continuing story set in space. It follows the misadventures of Ambassador Plek Dexeter and his crew as they attempt to establish diplomatic relations with the inhabitants of a distant, uncharted corner of the galaxy, a quadrant often referred to as the ass end of space. So it's sci-fi, narrative, improv. The people that are on the show are terrific, and I had such a blast being with them. So yeah, if you're a fan of my show, if you're a fan of Super Ego, this show is so fun and funny, and also beautifully produced with sound effects and music and everything. Please do check it out. Mission to Zix, ZYXX. Try episode 116. That's the one I'm on. And then check out the other episodes because I think you will like it. Thank you, Mission to Zix. Thank you, people listening to this ad. Thank you to the calendar for a new year. Welcome back to Spontaneanation, everybody. Well, it is time to meet our friends from the land of make pretense. Seated right next to me. Oh, I scared him. This guy, maybe you know him by the name he has, Matt Gourley.
No, I don't think they do.
I bet they'll piece it together.
Okay.
Matt, hi.
Hi, Paul.
How are you do?
Pretty good.
I'm glad. When last I saw you, you had more beard on your face.
Yeah.
Not all of the beard on your face, but most of the beard on your face. Now you have just like a quarter of the beard on your face.
Yeah. I think I have a 2-day, maybe 2 days.
A 2D.
A 2D.
And what's going on? Are you okay?
Beard-wise?
Well, with you.
Well, I think you can often correlate my beard growth to my psychological well-being.
That's what I'm saying.
And not to say I'm not doing well if I have a beard, but it does mean that I'm probably in a period of general reclusiveness or checking out, which I was.
Yes.
But now I feel like I might be getting back to it, although I typically will grow a Christmas beard, and then that is to be discounted. That is, you can't judge anything by that.
And you mustn't?
No.
And you won't.
And Amanda always wants me to have a
Matt's
beard.
wife.
Yeah. And I don't always want to have a beard. But
Sure.
It's a Christmas gift, I guess. I give her. I don't know. So yeah.
Now, when you go to shave it off, does she say, please don't shave it off this time, please keep it?
No, she's supportive. Like she doesn't beard bully me.
Right.
So when I shave, she's nice and says like, "Oh, looks great, honey." Even though inside I think she's boiling.
Boiling. Beard rage. My wife also enjoys when I have a beard.
You look good in a beard.
Well, you're sweet to say.
I mean it.
I like the not shaving part, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like having a beard.
I don't like having a beard for the first month. That's miserable. The 2 weeks to 4 weeks I find almost insufferable.
The growing in period.
Yeah. But after that, I get used to it. Yeah.
Men's burden.
I know. Girls?
Matt, I'm going to look away from you and look directly across the table from me.
Just real quick.
Yep.
I'm going to stay looking at you this entire time.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
All right.
This one, she's back.
Oh no.
Colleen Smith.
Hello.
Colleen, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Have you ever had to wear a fake beard?
No, I don't think I've ever. Because anytime I've ever played a boy in something, I've always enjoyed the playing like a young boy. So I've always it comes from what's that? It's not Big Business. You'll know. Outrageous Fortune. When they go to the
Did you know?
Nope.
when they go to the whorehouse and they're both dressed up as like young boys to get in.
What? This is the movie with
Shelley Long.
Shelley Long and Bette Midler?
Right.
Okay. Do they play? They don't play Sets of Twins. That's Big Business.
That's Big Business.
Okay.
And Shelley Long's not in that one.
And so, hold on. So Shelley Long and Bette Midler dress up as male children to go into a whorehouse?
Young boys, because they can't get in. So they put on these clothes and they go in and they pretend they're like, hey man, we gotta go to this opportunity. And they're like razzing each other and they have no hair on their faces. That is the definition of like my favorite comedy. Like just awkward women like playing like teen young boys. Oh, I love it.
I've never heard of this scene. I feel like I have to see it now.
Oh, it's quality.
Holy moly. What? So you've never had to wear, have you ever had to have any crazy makeup applied to your face for a thing?
I don't think so.
Never been an alien?
I've never had that, sit in a makeup chair for 8 hours.
The straws in your nose?
Yeah, none of that. I do find, and I wear makeup, but the amount of makeup they put on your face just to be a person is always overwhelming to me. And it must be just as like richer, creamier foundations than I'm used to wearing. But I always feel like there's an extra inch on my face whenever I do any like television show or something like that.
What's amazing to me is I feel like no matter how much or how little they put on me, I always end up looking the same. I've had people spend like a good half hour just coating my face with stuff, and then somebody's like, "You're done." I'm like, "Are you sure I'm allowed to look like this?" And then I look in the mirror, it's like I look like I did before. So I don't know. What does that mean about me?
It means you have great skin.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't fishing, but I like what I caught. I hope you I feel like I saw a picture of you with maybe it was a painted on mustache.
Yes, because
It was like a Renaissance fair type thing.
Yes, I was mad about that because I really did that. Once again, I was playing like a young fop in a cable series that never went anywhere. And I was like, what I'm always is cast as an aggressive lesbian who was in the closet. And it would go into these fantasy sequences, and in one of the fantasy sequences, I was a man, like an evil man, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get a mustache," and then they just drew one on, and I was so sad.
I thought you meant you were in a show like called Young Fops,
No.
like Young Guns or something.
I love that.
I feel like I would have gotten the breakdown for that one.
I wish.
Well, I hope that one day your mustache dream comes true.
Me too.
Colleen, I'm going to look next to you. Kitty corner for me. Meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Welcome back to the show, Rebecca Delgado Smith.
Hi.
Rebecca, hi. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, it's so good to see you always.
Let's talk makeup. Have you been an alien? Have you been a guy?
Oh, I love makeup. Don't get me started. I actually used to work at a makeup studio. That was my first job out of college.
Really?
Yes.
Was that a thing that you were interested in doing at some point?
No, it just landed on my lap, and I did it for 4 years.
Wow, 4 years. What did you do? You made stuff?
No, I started off as a receptionist, and then I made friends with the makeup artist, and they taught me all the tricks. I mean, which has become very useful in my life as an actress.
Sure. I bet it has.
Yeah.
And also because you have a sketch group, Harvard Sailing Team.
Yes.
And so will you guys how often do you do like elaborate, because you'll make videos and stuff, and do you do
alien sketches?
Thank you for not making me come right on set.
Okay.
How often do you do alien sketches?
Never. Oh man.
You guys are known for being the most grounded sketch team.
Yeah.
Everything takes place in an office. We
Exactly.
exclusively do office comedy.
Pretty much. Well, in all seriousness, it usually only takes place in a house. It's just like a house that we all live in. Like
Yeah, you
even
guys-
on stage, sometimes like we'll go from like sketch to sketch, and you just don't have to move the fake couch on stage.
Right. Well, here we are in someone else's house. So did you apply makeup to people? Like, was this like sort of, fancy prosthetic makeup, or was it just more like kind of stage makeup?
No, it was real life makeup. So it was
Right.
like I used to work on the Upper East Side, and I know it's very fancy.
Pardon me.
They used to bus me in from the West Side. I worked there for a long time because they would let me go out on auditions and stuff. So,
Right.
the owner was nice. But it was for, the elite, the Upper East Side elite who just needed makeup to go to dinner.
So this
Very.
would be these rich motherfuckers who are
Yeah.
like, I'm going out tonight and I want a big fancy makeup job.
Yes. Like everyone had one of those black American heavy metal cards. American Express
Oh, yeah,
cards.
yeah, yeah.
You know those
Absolutely.
that are like heavy?
Yes.
I've touched so many of those in my life. I don't mean to brag, but
Did you ever spit on one before you gave it back?
no.
Do you remember when Domino's had to make those commercials after there were videos of their employees
Yes.
like
Oh!
blowing their nose on pizzas?
Oh, no.
They're like, hey, we hear you. We understand that we could be doing a better job. And it's like,
We
yeah.
finally get it.
We heard your message loud and clear. You don't want us to blow our noses on your pizza.
Can't blame us for trying.
We thought we'd try it, see what happened. Have you ever had a fake mustache put on your face?
No, I just grow out my regular mustache.
Have you ever had a drawn-on mustache?
No, I'm listening to Colleen. I'm like a little bit upset because I've never been cast as a man or a boy or any male.
Well, I am 6'1".
Yeah. There you. And I'm not even 5 feet.
You guys
So-
are like opposites.
Yeah.
But you guys could be father and son.
Oh my God.
That's right, that sketch.
Colleen on a couch.
It takes place on a couch in a house. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to take another break. During the break, you will listen to the second ad. And then when we come back, we will reveal the location for our improv provided to us by Joe Can Booster. Then we're going to do that improv. All this and nothing else when Spontaneanation returns. Hey, Spontaneans, just a reminder, San Francisco Sketch Fest is this month. It's coming up, man. It's about to happen. And we are going to be there. Spontaneanation Live, Friday, 10 p.m. at the Marines Memorial Theater. I'm sorry to tell you this, though. It's sold out. I know. But they may release tickets day of the show or at showtime. There might be tickets available at the door. I do not know. As soon as I know, I will update you. Super Ego Live, Forgotten Classics. We're doing Lady Chatterley's Lover Saturday, 4 p.m. at the Brava Theater Center. Also sold out. Same deal with tickets as Spontaneanation. Maybe there will be some available. I will keep you posted. But you can still get tickets to see Work Juice Improv. It's all your fun Work Juice pals from the Christmas episode. Everybody's going to be there with a fun monologist. I don't know who that's going to be. We'll find out together. No, I'll find out before you. And so there's still tickets left for that. And there's still tickets left for, they're doing, this is embarrassing to say. They're doing a tribute to me. And that's almost sold out. That's at the Marines Memorial Theater at, I think, 1 p.m. on Saturday. But there's still a few tickets available for that if you want to come. A lot of my friends will be there saying maybe nice things, maybe not. We'll see. It's not supposed to be a roast, but what do I know? Anyway, tickets for everything are at paulftompkins.com/live. You can find all the ticket links there. And I'm very fond of you. Welcome back. The ads are fun. We try to make them fun around here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Very fortunate to have had a location provided to us by Joel Kim Booster, and we're about to reveal that location. But first, just so you know, in order to aid us in our storytelling, we use 3 sound effects that move us about in time. Let's say we need to travel into the past for some reason. Someone's having a memory. We're learning how something has come to be. We will use this flashback sound effect. Let's say we want to return from that flashback back to where we were, or travel into the mysterious future. We'll use this flash forward sound effect. Now, this final sound effect moves us in space, not in time. Let's say we're in a scene, we want to find out what's happening at the exact same time somewhere else. We're just moving laterally in space. We use this meanwhile button. Past, present, future. Everyone gets it. And now it is time to reveal the location provided to us by our guest Joel Kim Booster, and that location is church camp. Church camp. We take you now to church camp. Well, another year. Here they come.
I'm not ready.
Well, Gerald, why aren't you ready?
After last summer, after all that happened.
Well, Gerald, I think that you're letting that affect you, and you shouldn't. It was unpleasant, of course, but...
I lost a wife, Marcus.
I mean, that's unpleasant, right?
I lost a wife to these kids.
Well, they were filled with the Spirit of the Lord, and they were doing what they thought was just and right.
It's one thing I lost the wife, but I feel like everybody's being a little, I don't know, okay with it.
Gerald, can I be honest with you?
Yeah, let's go behind the honesty tree.
Yeah, here we go. It's gotten even bigger since last year.
That's because the people telling lies feeds it.
Yeah.
All right.
You'd think it would be people telling the truth feed.
I know.
Okay, now remember we're behind the honesty tree.
I remember.
So, typical honesty tree rules apply.
Yes, 3 inches distance at least.
That's
between
right.
the two of us.
Keep room for the honest spirit.
That's right. Okay.
Now, you cannot assault me when I tell you this.
Understood. I never would.
People weren't over fond of Melissa. No, Gerald, honesty tree.
In what way?
People felt that Melissa wasn't as religious as she could have been. You know, compared to everybody else who's super religious. She just seemed regular. Do you know what I mean?
Is this because she watched Will and Grace?
Hey, Diane.
Hi.
I don't know if you watch TV at all.
Yeah, sometimes.
Have you seen that show?
Oh, wait, let me guess. Seinfeld?
Oh, I mean, I love that show too. But there is another show.
Oh, let me guess.
Okay.
Friends.
Oh my God, it's like you read my mind, but I love that show too, but it's not that show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one more guess, and then I'll tell you.
Okay. 8 p.m. news.
It's like you listed my night, but no. I have a new guilty pleasure.
What is it?
It is called Will and Sign Grace.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Well, now that's not appropriate for our kind.
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, Seinfeld, I can get behind. Friends, no problem. The 8 o'clock news, of course.
Well, Seinfeld's full of Jews, and Friends is full of, young people who are single. Why can't I watch a gay and a straight and a straight?
Well, they just don't pray in that show. I've never seen them pray.
That's all she ever did. All those other women watching the East Coast feed of the 5 o'clock news at 8 p.m.
That's right. Well, I mean, you understand why people had a problem with it. I mean, all those episodes of Seinfeld where they would pray, and on Friends, they routinely prayed, and then...
And they were just friends.
They were just friends.
Hey, guys. Hey. Don't mean to interrupt, but the campers are arriving, and you two have been behind the honesty tree for a good half hour.
Okay, Beth. Well, we're doing some honesty here, so...
Okay, but there are about 1,000 children getting off the buses, and you two seem to be discussing, I don't know, what?
Well, we're just discussing some camp business, that's all.
Okay, well, just come help me because I'm wrangling down.
Okay, Beth. Okay. All right, Beth. Okay, Beth. Okay.
Got it?
All right, Beth.
Okay, you heard me, right?
Okay, yep, got it, Beth.
Okay.
Good talk.
Marcus, you go on ahead. I'm just going to spend another minute or so here saying my honesties in private, and then I'll catch up with you.
Understood, Gerald.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you the honesty.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Okay. Dear Honesty Tree,
Hello.
I knew you spoke. I knew all along you spoke.
I've just been waiting for that man to leave. I got some honesty for him.
Oh, tell me, because I know that you speak, and I knew that you'd speak to me, and I knew you'd have a message, maybe even a little assignment for me.
First of all, what he said about Melissa? Don't get me started.
Was he not telling the honest truth?
Of course! Melissa
Thank God. At
was
least
a
there's that.
wonderful woman.
I know, and she was wronged, and then she was stoned by the children.
Right, and she left you
What should I do?
to
Honest
heaven.
Tree?
That's right.
Well, there's that.
Yes,
At least.
she left you to heaven, but she's still on this earth.
What?
Oh, yes. Melissa has been residing with another man.
She's alive?
That's right.
And living in sin?
And honestly, I couldn't wait to tell you.
What? What do you mean?
Now, calm down. She's living in sin in Detroit. She went to
Sin,
Detroit.
Detroit?
Yes, that's right.
That's a city or a state of being?
It's a city, man. It's a city.
What's this vernacular you're using? I don't like this.
Well,
You left
you
over from that hippie camp.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been around for thousands of years, so my voice it has a little bit of mid-Atlantic, and it also has a little bit of like, yo man, what's up?
Yeah.
Let's get together, let's talk.
When you talk in that mid-Atlantic, sounds like you're on the 8 p.m. news. Look, what am I to do? Are you telling me I got to do something about this?
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't do anything because I'm stuck, right? But you got legs.
Yeah.
So get on that train and make your way to Detroit
Leave camp
right now.
right now.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Oh,
Gerald?
yeah.
Hey, so,
Hi, Beth.
yeah,
Don't bother him.
Marcus?
Beth,
Yeah.
he's doing his honesties.
You know what? There's only so much time. Okay, we have thousands of campers, and I'm going to need you to stop talking to the tree.
Beth?
Okay?
I'm going to be straight with you because I'm standing right behind this honesty tree.
Okay, great.
I'm leaving.
What did he say?
He's leaving.
What?
Okay. Why did you even come here if you were just planning on leaving?
Because I've been sent on a mission. I found out something about someone that's very dear to me.
Is this your wife? Is this your wife that was stoned by the children and then ran away?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Okay. Well,
She's alive.
what?
Exactly. Your plan didn't work out, all you and your campers. So you can go fudge yourself because I don't need this ship.
What did he say?
He said I can go fudge myself. He doesn't need this ship because he's a 5-year-old who doesn't know how to swear.
No, I don't curse. I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
So curse.
God invented words. Fuck, shit, balls.
Okay, you're going straight to hell.
What?
Straight to hell. We can hear you.
Look, fine. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Beth, before I go, can I borrow the bus?
Yeah, you know what? Do it.
Really?
No,
Oh.
dumbass.
No, say ass, even though that is one you could technically get away with.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Hitchhike like the loser you are.
All right. Bye, I guess.
It's lonely on this road. I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel at this case. This rate. Well, I'm so sleepy I don't even know what words I'm using. Oh, what do I see up in the distance? Hold on. Hello.
Hi, old timer.
Hey.
You don't mind me calling you old timer.
Yeah, the lines on my face are like a map of my journey.
Well, I would like to go from your eye down your nasal labial fold to the crease at the bottom of your mouth, straight to your cleft chin.
That chin is Korea.
Oh, no, I don't want to go there. I read your map. Oh, you know what? I got north for south. Hold on, let me look at this again. Do you have a compass?
No, oh, my eyes and my compass.
Oh, they sure are. Look at how they just sit there and spin. Okay, I want to just from your eye to the top of your cheek, I want to go to Sin, Detroit.
Oh, Detroit.
Yeah.
That's where I lost my anal virginity.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe there's another car I could go in.
No. Hop on in. I'm already stopped.
Okay, well, I guess let me just move this pelt.
That was my first dog. Oh. I wanted to keep him with me.
What's your name, old-timer?
Sassafras. Sassafras, lampshade.
Lampshade?
Yeah, I'm part of a lampshade dynasty, but I left it for the road.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess both of us are kind of on the road now. My name's Gerald. I come from a Christian camp, and I was let go from there. And I've got to find retribution for my sinful wife.
Oldest story in the book.
That concludes our program of silence. Now it's time for the 8 o'clock radio news. I've just been handed a bulletin. Anyone hitchhiking in the area should be wary of a seemingly old man who's actually a young man who's got lines drawn on his face. This man is not to be trusted. He's in a car. I don't know. It's like blue. It's hard to tell. It's nighttime. Anyway, back to more great radio silence.
Sassafras, do you mind just pulling over for a minute? I feel like nature's calling.
Oh, you just got in. I mean,
Honk, honk. Hey, man, keep on going.
well, like I gotta do what that person says. They have a very loud voice.
Why are we stopped?
Sorry. Here we go.
I don't want to die.
Oh, you're not gonna die.
I'm not?
No, what?
I'm actually only 17.
You're just a young boy.
Yeah, well, I got into the theater program.
Oh, you're a young fop.
Yeah, and they sort of taught us all the like makeup tricks, and I wanted to get into real character, journey across the country.
Oh, I feel so much better.
And then just a little grease paint here, and look, a Venusian.
Oh, wow. I feel real transported.
And you can do this too. It's simple.
Can I do old man makeup?
I mean, you could, but it's pretty basic stuff. You just take an eyebrow pencil, you just draw lines on your face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look. See?
Wow.
You thought it was an old man.
I did.
It's me still.
I was transported. I feel like I want to play all these parts. I want to be Stanley Kowalski, and I want to be Blanche, and I want to beat up myself.
What are you? When we started you here at this place and made you the receptionist, we thought it was because you wanted a career in makeup.
I want a career in acting. I want to take over theater. I want to play every part at every age and every generation. And you can't stop me. You've already given away your tricks.
God damn it, it's true!
All I need is a brown pencil and a will. And I can go on my way.
Cling, 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 cling. Hey, I'm here for my appointment.
Oh, yes, you wanted to go out to dinner and look like an alien from outer space.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very important dinner. Yeah.
Have a seat in my chair.
Oh, great. Do you do eyebrows too?
Of course I do. Do you like space eyebrows?
Of course, only.
Ding, 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 ding. Hi, I'm going to fancy dinner. I'd like a cleaver to the head.
No problem.
Thanks.
We're a little shorthanded at the moment because I just fired someone.
Oh. Well, enjoy your pampered life. I'm about to see how real America works.
Oh, my goodness. What's that boy's problem?
He's an idiot.
Wow, that's a fascinating story.
Yeah.
I don't know if you believe in fate or anything, but I believed in the ordained path of God. And just so happens at the camp, I used to teach theater. I could give you a few pointers.
Yeah, I'd love it. All I got is a brown pencil and a will.
like a will and testament or the desire?
No, a desire.
Oh, that's
an inner
perfect.
burning inside of me.
Oh, well, great.
A determination to move forward in my goals and tasks.
We used to do an all-Christian presentation of A Streetcar Named Desire.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
That does. I've always depended on the kindness of strangers.
Well, you shouldn't have. You should have depended on the Holy Scripture.
I sought medical treatment for my illness, but I should have sought the Lord.
That's right. God will provide. That's all you need.
Thank God I was forcibly raped. It put me in my place as a woman.
That's right.
Woo! Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you.
And then the year before that, we did Equus. Wow, this all woolen onesie that I'm wearing as a naked person.
I just know the prickly brambles. The prickly brambles. Oh no, I've stabbed out this horse's eyes.
That's good because he looked at a pornography. If the horse's eye offends it, pluck it out.
Bravo!
So, can I train you?
I'd love that. And can I take you to Detroit?
I'd love it.
Oh, we're really on a journey.
That's right.
A transformative journey.
Oh, Honesty Tree, I've never spoken to you before, but I'm worried about my friend Gerald.
Okay.
Oh, what? You talked?
Yeah, that's right.
What? Honesty Tree.
Yeah, yeah. I've been wanting to tell you about Gerald for a long time.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, it just wasn't the right time. You know, timing is everything.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean, you weren't old enough.
I mean, when
before,
no,
you know?
I sure wasn't.
and now you might be like too old now. But timing
Wait,
is everything.
what?
Yeah, look, we got a very short amount
What
of
was
time.
the window?
You'll never know. Well, you see, when you're a tree.
Oh, thanks, Honesty Tree.
Yeah. Anyway, let me tell you about Gerald. Is that your friend?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I don't have much time, and let's face it.
You're a
neither do
tree. What? Hey, Honesty Tree, not for nothing. You're throwing a lot at me right now.
Okay, well, yeah, I've been wanting to say a lot, and I couldn't until now, so it's just pouring out. You know?
Okay, let's just, Honesty Tree, let's just slow down. Let's just take it bird by bird, okay?
Excuse me, I'm the one calling the shots.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to help.
Marcus, is that your name?
It's yes.
Yeah, exactly. So Marcus, let me tell you something. Gerald's out, okay? And I told him everything I felt about you, and that's that you're a no good lying piece of shrimp.
Why did you?
I said it because I wanted to, and it's been boiling up inside me. You see, like chlorophyll. The chlorophyll inside me has been boiling up.
Like instead of blood boiling. Mm-hmm, yeah,
exactly.
You could have done sap. I mean,
but it's way deeper. It's deeper. The
no, I
chlorophyll.
get it. Listen,
Marcus.
I don't. Yeah, hold on, Beth. I'm talking to the Honesty Tree.
I know, you've been back there for an hour now.
Well, some stuff is going down.
Okay.
Marcus, it's the stuff that's going down is we have 1,000 campers, and we've already lost one counselor.
Okay, look, Marcus. Here's the thing.
Yeah, what?
I can't stand this Beth girl. Okay.
Whoa,
Beth,
you
no good.
are real grumpy.
If I have to hear her voice one more time, this Beth girl, man.
Marcus, archery. You were supposed to teach archery.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking to the tree.
Okay, I don't care what you do in your free time, okay?
Well, this is camp business, kind of.
2 kids almost nearly drowned already. It's day 2.
And archery?
Yeah, no, it's in the pool.
Oh,
I've tangentially
that
moved.
makes more sense. All right, I'll be right there. Just give me 2 seconds, all right?
Okay, we need Beth out.
Okay.
Are you listening?
Okay. I'm trying to end it with... Okay, yes, I'm listening.
Holy smokes. This shrimp. Look, we need Beth out. We need her in Detroit.
What? We got to get Beth to go to Detroit?
Yes, this is the plan.
Okay, can you give me some kind of motivation for her to go?
She needs to just take a train there. She's, busing works.
Right.
You bus people from bad side to a good side.
maybe-
or vice versa, good side to a bad side.
Gotcha. I don't-
buses?
I don't-
know.
yeah,
I've
sure.
never been on one.
Okay. No, why would you? But,
Right.
But I'm not asking, like, how do we get Beth there physically? I'm saying, how do I convince her to go?
Oh, well, why don't you ask, You
Sorry?
just ask for what you want.
Okay. How do I get
Marcus,
Beth to
are
go
you
to
using
Detroit?
theater terms with the tree and confusing it? Like motivation? Like, what's my motivation? I'm just overhearing this very stupid conversation.
Beth, did you know that this tree talks?
Of course, everybody knows this tree
What?
talks.
Oh, are you serious? This
It
is why I
talk-
didn't like you, Marcus.
It talks to everybody.
Son of a batch.
We're hungry.
Okay.
Look, send me the kids. I'll watch the kids. You two go to Detroit.
All right. I mean, now I got, okay. But hey, kids, gather around.
All right. And here's your...
This tree's got something to say to you.
We're gonna make a canoe out of you.
Yeah, what?
Oh, you dirty, dirty kids. Don't you dare place a hand on me.
Again, but with more feeling.
Okay. I always depended on the kindness of strangers.
No, there's
I
an absence. There's a vacancy in your voice. Think about what you really want in this character.
Okay,
And
it's
make me believe it. Convince me. Like you are Sassafras telling me, but then just use a character voice.
Okay, it's just I felt like I was trying to live up to your past productions.
See, now I believe that.
Okay.
Give me that.
Okay.
Keep
want me to
watching
be
the road, too, though.
Oh, yeah. So Sassafras, plain Blanche.
Right.
Okay.
Like, believe it as Sassafras. Filter it through Blanche.
Okay.
Okay.
But please depend on the kindness of strangers.
That is exactly right.
Oh, man. You're right. You're right. Different character voice super helps.
Okay, good. Now we open tomorrow night.
In Detroit?
That's right. I rented a theater.
Wow, that's what you were doing on your phone.
Take a right to enter Detroit, the city.
Oh, here we go. Our journey's end.
That's right. Now, I've invited someone special to this, an old ex-wife of mine.
You know, we spent this entire journey not speaking about your life.
I didn't want to cram it down your throat.
Please,
But, yeah.
tell me who we're seeing.
My ex-wife. She left last year to be with another fella. I thought she was stoned to death by children. She wasn't.
Stoned to death by children, though. That's another Tennessee Williams. Except he was eaten by children for being a pedophile. We're getting off track.
That's next week.
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah.
Your phone was going off.
Oh no, I didn't even look at it. I was watching the new Will and Grace.
Oh. Well, I'll pray for you, but I just... It was going off.
Oh well.
Don't you think you should check it?
Well, yeah. You got a real horse in this race, don't you? Okay, here we go.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just a little bored, and I'm looking for something to do today.
You could get your own life, but that's okay. All right. Oh no.
Dear Melissa, I'm sending you a voice text because I'm in a car.
No, no.
No, it's okay. I'm in the passenger seat. But as you know, I have tired hands. So
This is incredible.
I built in a pause there in case your friend had a reaction.
He knows about me?
Again. Now listen, I'm producing and directing in a production of Streetcar Named Desire this Thursday night at the Detroit Theater.
Oh, my God, Melissa. You gotta go.
Would you come? I know you're probably with another fella. I understand that you had your reasons, but I would appreciate, and you can bring him if you want, but maybe you don't have to. Either way, I miss you and love you.
Oh my Lord.
And I know one other thing. I don't care that you watch Will and Grace. I'll watch it with you for fuck's sake.
Oh my God.
Yes, Melissa. Look, I know in the past I was a little critical about you watching Will and Grace, but let me tell you...
Past 2 minutes ago.
Exactly. Now, I will pray for... This is my thing. I will pray for you so that you can go to this play, and therefore you won't have to go to hell.
You know that I have already departed from the whole worrying about you praying about me and hell thing a long time ago. I've just maintained your friendship because you have nothing to do and you're very invested in my life. And you followed me to Detroit, which is, its own thing. Also, you nursed my stoning wounds.
Exactly. I prayed for that too. I pray for everything.
Well, But what do I do? I mean, I do have a very rugged, intense male companion, and he might get upset or...
Okay. I prayed, and this is what came to me. You give me him, and you take you the next one.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's husband.
Exactly, which is why I'm not your neighbor. I'm really from another place.
What?
Yeah. Don't you see how I just changed my accent? Don't you hear?
And your
Don't you
face
hear?
is peeling away a little bit.
Yes.
And
So this is all
underneath-
makeup. You see this? This is a mid-Atlantic speech.
Who are you?
I'm not. I'll tell you what I'm not. It's your neighbor.
You know who you sound like?
Who?
You sound like that honesty tree back at camp.
Hey, the honesty tree's not talking anymore.
I'm gonna start pulling up its fruits.
Yeah, it's just like a lifeless tree now.
Oh my God! You've possessed my friend.
What? Absolutely not.
You can travel?
Well, look.
What is your agenda?
I've never been on a bus. I wanted to be on a bus.
So instead of you have the ability to inhabit a tree and inhabit a person, but you had to take a bus here?
Look, forget about the body and Diane and all those things, okay?
What do you want, tree?
Oh, you're asking me like in life? I just want to get to Detroit.
What do you want in Detroit?
Fortune.
Okay, Sassafras, the crowd's out there.
Okay.
You're all set. Your makeup looks great.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm just going to take a quick peek out through the curtains before we begin, just to see if anyone special came.
Okay.
Well, this is where we're going to find Gerald, I guess, Beth.
Earl, I told you didn't need to come. We broke up. It's over.
Beth, are you okay?
Well, I don't know. I just, I've been through a lot in my life. I was stoned by children. I died. I came back. I live in Detroit.
Beth, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Melissa, why are you dragging me to this dumb shit stuff? I swear to God, I could be at a monster truck convention.
Because I need to see if the love of my life is you or my ex-husband.
Why are there any questions? Look at me.
Well, I am looking at you, and your body is sheer perfection. And you have those hands, those callousy hands that know my grooves so well.
I know your grooves.
But I just, I don't know. He was a religious man, and he had a passion and a fervor that I've never known before.
Oh, great. I can't wait to see this.
Beth, I'm sorry I threw that water in your face, but you were like talking crazy stuff.
I got confused. That woman passed us. She sounded so elegant. I just decided to emulate her for a little while.
Well, let's let the actors take care of the acting on the stage, and we'll just wait here until we can grab Gerald and take him back.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats?
Oh, excuse me. I think I'm over there.
Sorry, excuse me.
A streetcar named Desire is about to begin.
Beth, that woman looks like Melissa's friend that left not long after the stoning.
Yeah. Hey.
But she's got a different attitude.
Yeah, like a real, something in her.
Something like not Atlantic, but
Mid.
almost there. Well, you don't think?
Oh, God damn it.
Beth!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you that fucking tree possessing another fucking person?
Holy shit. I came all the way to Detroit not to hear your voice, Beth.
You sent me to goddamn
It
fucking
was
Detroit.
your idea, you fucking tree. Oh!
God, you are a dumb cunt.
Well, I'll pray for you.
Beth!
Whoa.
You know what?
I like your attitude.
Hey, who's this guy?
My name's Irv.
Hi. Hi, Irv.
Hi.
Wow, you've got a great body. And
You want to fill my caliphate?
Oh, I'm surprised you had to ask.
I'm surprised I'd asked it. Most women come right out of the gate for my caliphate. Oh, shit, the lights are going down.
All right.
What does that mean?
I'm going to sneak backstage.
Okay, now remember what I taught you.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta get out there and believe the words you're saying.
Okay.
You do that, We'll have an emotional performance. My wife will be stirred. She'll come back to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Curtain's opening. I better get off the stage.
Where are we? But a streetcar named Desire. Stella! You think you're so fancy 'cause you wear blouses. I'm Carl Malden. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers.
Well, Gerald.
Oh, hello, Marcus.
That's right, I found you.
I didn't think I'd see you here.
Well, I didn't think I'd see you ever again, but the Honesty Tree sent me on a quest to find you.
Seems like the Honesty Tree sent everyone here.
Yeah, I don't know what's up
Yeah,
with that tree.
it's really
Why'd you
stupid,
bring
doesn't it?
Beth?
The Honesty Tree said too.
And that who's this woman?
I'm the honesty tree.
She's possessed, my friend. Oh my God, I have to tell you, Gerald, I saw that play, and I'd always thought it was about abuse and not having relationships with abusive men and then following your own life. And, you know, I don't really understand most of Tennessee Williams, but I got something from there.
You did?
I saw your gentle soul, and I saw your ability to forgive me.
I don't need any ability to forgive you. I never unforgave you in the first place.
Will you take this rock-scarred woman to be your wife again?
You know I will, baby.
Oh, I love you so much.
Oh, this is beautiful. Beth, what do you think? You want to fall in love or?
No, I'm falling in love with her weird boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, Irv.
You missed that.
I'm looking for someone.
Okay, let's get together.
I mean, I hated you before, but I mean, this is turning out to be an episode of Will and Grace.
Right? Or so I hear. May I say, you give a wonderful performance of the show Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh, thank you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who does your taxes?
Oh.
And it all happened in a place called Spontaneanation. Matt Gourley, where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
Matt Gourley, at Matt Gourley, Twitter, Instagram. I want to plug the new year. Get out there.
Right?
Yeah.
Get out there and do it.
Yeah.
Get it done.
This is going to be my year, so I want to plug it.
There you go.
Yeah.
And everybody, do your thing. Take it easy on yourself. You're only human. Rebecca Delgado Smith, same things.
At Smith Rabe, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, baby. Get ready.
Get
This
ready.
new year is going to be my Twitter year.
Do you pledge to do one tweet a month?
Oh, baby.
Nicole,
All right, I think that's my new resi.
Nicole Parker rules one tweet a month, no matter what. Colleen Smith,
Yes.
same things.
Well, first of all, I would like to say hi to Hannah Bothner. I think that's how you say her last name. Bothner, who complimented me from afar, and I'd like to say thank you for your praise.
Hannah, thank you for listening. Thank you for choosing Colleen Smith as a favorite. Eban Schletter, he's Eban Schletter on all. Wait. Where can people find you?
Oh, well, all right. So Colleen Smee, COLLSMI on Twitter, Colleen Marie Smee on Instagram, and I have a podcast named My First Time. It's on iTunes and SoundCloud, and it's a delight.
That's right. Eban Schletter, he's Eban Schletter on all the things. Go to ebanschletter.com to seek out Eban Schletter's non-spontaneation work, which is wonderful. And why is it wonderful? Because Eban Schletter is only the best. How do you spell Eban Schletter? Why, it's simple, stupid. It goes like this. EBANSCHLETTER. As for me, I will be at San Francisco Sketch Fest doing a bunch of shows. We got Spontaneanation Live happening. We got some other stuff that I'm not sure of at the time of this recording, but I will be there. Check paulftompkins.com/live for details. Thank you to Earwolf for hosting the podcast. Thank you to Engineer Ryan for engineering us all the way to the end of the show, which this is. Goodbye forever. Until next week, this is Paul F. Tompkins saying, Semper in Presenti.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Should all acquaintance be forgot and never remembered? Should all acquaintance be forgot and never
Hello, Earwolf podcast listener. Scott Aukerman here from Comedy Bang Bang. It's a brand new year, and you know what that means. It's time for Comedy Bang Bang to count down the top episodes of 2017. You voted for your favorites. Now you can hear Paul F. Tompkins and myself talking about the best episodes of the year on our Best of 2017 specials. Listen to the whole 4-part special this week on Comedy Bang Bang, and I'll see you in 2018.
This has been an Earwolf production. Executive producers Scott Aukerman, Chris Bannon, Colin Anderson, and Paul F. Tompkins. For more media and content, go to earwolf.com.